Hello friends, welcome to my channel 10 Minutes Cloud Learning. Today we will focus on applications of blockchain. Though there are many applications of blockchain, here we will focus on very few, like product tracking, smart contract, healthcare system, international wire transfer etc. Let's start with product tracking. Assume that you are ordering for some coffee powder online. Nowadays there are lots of fake products available in the market, so how do you ensure if the coffee you are ordering is an original product or not? Is there any way we can get to know from where the coffee was originated, where was it packaged, from where the shipment started etc. Now, let me take you through an actual implementation. In case of Denmark, a supermarket has this blockchain implementation done for each product that they sell. Each product will have a barcode, and the customer can scan the barcode to get all the above relevant information including quality check details. This gives lots of confidence to the buyer as the buyer can verify the authenticity of the product and it helps in tracking any fake product. Now, let's understand another usage of blockchain, that is smart contract. Smart contract is a kind of program which runs on Ethereum blockchain. We will understand about Ethereum blockchain in subsequent videos. For the time being we will focus on understanding smart contract through an example. Assume that there is a supplier who supplies fruits to a shop. In this case, the shop owner expects the fruits to be fresh and in good shape when delivered, whereas the supplier also expects that the shop owner pays him upon receiving the fruits. In either case, if the fruits delivered were not of good quality, then the shop owner may not pay to the supplier. There is also a possibility that the shop owner may not pay even after receiving good quality fruits. So both these guys have to trust each other, otherwise there could be heavy loss to either party. Now to avoid any such cases, these two parties can get into a smart contract. Smart contract is a program which highlights the positive and negative cases. In this example, when should the supplier deliver fruits and when he shouldn't. When the payment to the supplier should happen and when it should not. In this diagram, we have highlighted that the fruits has to be kept at a temperature of -30 degrees Celsius when it's getting delivered, so that it gets delivered freshly, and we can track the temperature through IoT device. Now comes the programming part. Logic has to be like, if the IoT detects a temperature of more than 30 degrees, then the vendor does not have to pay to the supplier and he can cancel the order. However, if the temperature maintained is less than 30 degrees, then transfer the money to supplier. This program will be fed into the blockchain and it will be executed every time the delivery of fruits happens. There is no way vendor cannot say no to paying money. As soon as the smart contract gets executed, money will be auto-deducted from the vendor's bank account. Similarly, if the IoT device detects that the fruits were not kept with appropriate temperature, then the delivery will be cancelled automatically. Now this process is very seamless and it's all possible because of smart contract. Let's move on to our next example, i.e. international wire transfer. This is mostly used when we want to transfer money from one country to the other, where the currencies are different. Assume that we want to transfer money to USA, then we approach the sender bank. The sender bank does not give money directly to the receiver bank. It gives it to a correspondent bank. There is a lot of paperwork involved and finally correspondent bank sends it to the receiver bank. This entire process takes nearly 5 to 7 days. There are basically two disadvantages. First one is, it incurs huge fee, and second one is, it's a bit time taking. Huge fees because there is a lot of intermediary banks involved and they do charge money for the same. The money charged varies from 5 to 10%. And here is where blockchain comes to the rescue. It maintains transparency and the fee charged is somewhere between 1 to 2%. Also, money gets transferred to the recipient account in a very short time. Many banks have adopted the blockchain methodology for wire transfer since 2016 and some are working on it as we speak. Now, let's understand how blockchain can be helpful in case of healthcare system. We have hospitals across different cities and each hospital stores the patient's information in their respective local database. So, in case a patient moves from city A to city B, then city B hospital will not have that patient's past records as it's in a different city as well as in a different hospital. So, what's the solution in this case? It would be great to have the patient's details flow through a blockchain and all these hospitals across different cities can have access to that information as and when required. Don't confuse this with centralized database. In this case, that individual patient would have given permission to only these two hospitals for read or write. That's all on the applications of blockchain. I hope the video was helpful in making you understand the various applications of blockchain. Please do like, share or subscribe my channel for more such videos.